It's over, y'all. It's it's over. Um, First of all, this is actually, unfortunately, probably the best thing that happened with what the Cowboys had to deal with. You definitely wanted to see more football. You wanted to see more football. The fan in you, the hoodie in you, the backdrop in you, the Cowboys merchandise in you, the fanatic in you wanted to see more football. The problem is this team wasn't a playoff team, didn't deserve to be in the playoffs, and we're at home. 23-19, you lose to the Giants, and you deserve to lose. And you still saw some things that you say, it's all good. I'm making this, I'm kind of like, you know, I wouldn't say defeated, but just like another season, another playoff missed, whether it's for injuries, whether it's for whatever. But you know what? I can honestly say that this team is on the right track. Now, if you lose your quarterback again, all bets are off. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of people want to blame Mike McCarthy. It's not Mike McCarthy. How about we get Mike McCarthy some better players? The truth of the matter is, you lose Dak, Andy Dalton is a downgrade. He can get you through 2-3 games. He can come in. He won that Giants game that Dak went out. But for the Cowboys to even make it a season, for them to even be playing for anything at the end of the year, in a sense, is a win. In a sense, is a win. You saw a lot of good things, especially down the stretch, from players that you can build around. First and foremost, you have to get this offensive line together. But I think that if you can get Lyle back, what's going to happen with Tyron Smith? You're going to be bringing back, obviously, a healthy Zach Martin. So you'll have that right guard situation in order. I think Tyler Biadasz is your starting center moving forward. So I think that your offensive line is going to be okay at least, and good at least. You have the two running backs, who Ezekiel Elliott definitely is a Pro Bowl caliber running back. All right, you have obviously a stud-filled receiving core, which CeeDee Lamb he could have had a better game today, but I'm not gonna say that he's not gonna be a big piece moving forward. And then obviously on the defensive side of the ball, there's some holes, linebacker, and I'll segue into this, man. You got to get Donovan Wilson some help. You saw Donovan Wilson who, again, made plays. You saw Trayvon Diggs who got beat, but he made plays. Got to get rid of Jordan Lewis. It's over. Had a few dumb plays today. Got beat a few times. His time is up here. Let him go be a free agent. I love X Woods. He can play in the league, but he's just not a playmaker, and that's the problem. Donovan Wilson is a playmaker. He's made plays with every chance he's gotten, every game. He's been out of position a few times, but he's made plays. X Woods isn't a playmaker. And our transition is now. Standing where we are right now, drafting where we are right now, we're no longer a top 5 draft team. We'll probably be, I'm hearing 8 to 10, somewhere in there, 11, whatever. Right now, you have to draft a safety. I don't care what draft pundits say. You have to look at the way the game is played. You have to get a guy on the back end. That's why I love the kid Morig from TCU. You got to look on the back end, and I'm going to be doing some work with Skywalker still. We'll be talking about these safeties, and I'll give you guys my rankings. You got to look at the back end. You got to look at how the game is played, and you got to say, I got to keep up with the times. I got to get somebody who can erase, who can diagnose what's going on, and who can make plays. For once, I want this secondary to be a secondary that makes the play, not that the play is always getting made on them. Okay? You have to pair this guy in the first 3 rounds. You got to pair Donovan Wilson with some real safety help. You just have to do it. You can't just put a guy back there and just hope that your secondary is going to get better. Your safety is the quarterback of your defense. I know the middle linebacker calls plays, but your safety has to be a guy who understands coverages, understands route combinations, understands those things. Right now, we don't have that in the X Woods. He's just a guy. He said he would step up. He's limited. He's just a guy. All right? All in all, guys, it's been a great year. We'll never not be fans. So even when Dak went down, we were still cheering, you know, wanting to the best for our team. But this team wasn't a playoff team. So our misery, we'll put out our misery now. It's kind of like an animal that's fighting for his last breath. Just put him out his misery, okay? Cowboys fans, we're out our misery. Let's jump into this draft talk heavy, and let's see what this team needs to get better. Free agency as well, because I don't think that you're that far off. I really don't. All right, guys. I will be hitting up some content this week. I'll be giving my rankings, positional rankings. I'll start with that this week, starting with the safeties. And then we'll just attack this offseason, man. It's going to fly by like it always does, and we'll be good. It's your boy Foots. Win, lose, or draw, y'all. We all right. It's all good. It's the best thing that happened. Hey.